Yeah, it's fantastic, to see Sourav reach 100 Test matches. We started together in Lords, and it's like just feels like yesterday. We're both making our debuts on that England tour. I've had the opportunity to probably play in every single one of these 100 Test matches that Sourav has played in, and it's been an absolute I think privilege and a pleasure to have played with him. I think he's been a great servant to Indian cricket. I think one of the finest performers in the world, and to reach 100 Test matches really is a tribute to his skill, his ability, his fitness. A lot of other factors. It's not easy to play 100 Test matches over this period of time, and for him to have achieved that's a great achievement. So my congratulations to him, and just to say it's been a pleasure to have played with him in all these games. Uh, we have very fond memories of obviously playing with Sourav, being part of some great wins together, some very good partnerships together, and I think we've played a lot of junior cricket together, so we've shared a lot. We shared a lot on and off the dressing room together, and yeah, I've just seen him grow as a person, and to see him today completing 100 Test matches is obviously very special. Uh, a memory, if I can think back, that sort of stands out for me about Sourav. I just think that just being there at the other end when Sourav got his first Test 100 at Lords. I mean, I think it was to just to see someone get his first Test 100, and to do it at Lords, to do it away from home. Uh, I think especially for Sourav, after having been in the Indian team in 1992 and then not playing for 4 years, to come back and get that 100, and I was at the other end, with him, and just to experience that joy and happiness that he felt, and be part of that event. I think it's a really very fond memory for me. I know it's just his first Test match, but yeah, I think for me that over all these years, I think that's probably one of the greatest memories for me, and of watching Sourav and seeing him play, of him raising his bat at Lords that day. Uh, I think Saurav's one of the things about Sourav, I think as a captain, I mean, obviously apart from the fact that he was, obviously a very good captain and did really well and captained India really well. If one of the things that probably people didn't know so much about Sourav was that, and I think that happens to a lot of captains, is that on the morning of a match, before the start of a Test match or a one day, Sourav would probably be in his own world. He'd be lost all the time. He'd probably be thinking about the match and the toss and what do we do. And so many times he'd sort of forget to do his warm ups, or he won't do his warm ups well, and he always had to be sort of woken up. Ki Dadi, chalo yaar, kya ho raha hai? And it was just probably his way of focusing about the game or thinking about the game, or I mean, I guess his mind was so preoccupied in the game that sometimes you had to sort of wake him up and get him to sort of do the warm ups or do what was happening. But yeah, I think the fact that he led India for so long and did it very creditably is a tribute to him, and a reason to celebrate.